Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for tomorrow, the 21st. If you are coming to this video not live, go down below. All the timestamps are below this video. And we are going to get started here in like 10 or so minutes. Let me just fix everything. As usual, let me just try to get this thing to work. And there we go. LFS, hello. Dad, hello. And Elizabeth, hello. Norma, hello. Jody, good evening. Sal, hello. Carmela, hello. Nicholas, good evening. And Leanne, hello. Welcome, everybody. We are going to get started here in just a few minutes. I'm going to do some super chats real quick. So let me just get this all going properly. I tried to do something new to make my life easier, but it didn't really work. So we're going to have to try that like tomorrow. Maybe. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you for the super chat. You have the Page of Cups and the Strength card. I feel like you need to be determined to find love. I feel like there could be love coming in for you. This is the first time that love is actually like shown up in a while for you. It's been money for the past few nights, so I feel like this could be love. Again, this could be an admirer coming in. This is a card of like being determined to find this person, so I would get out there and try to find love if I were you. Mystic Moon, where will I meet the person I'm going to end up with? I feel like you just need to get out, is what I would say here. With the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords says it's time to get out, so probably out in public. You have the King of Swords as well, and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this is somebody who is attracted to you. So, again, in the Swords cards, by the way, could represent like online dating, but this could also represent so many different things, like work, could represent business meetings, things like that. But to me, all these cards are saying get out in public. I feel like is where you will meet somebody. So that could be like going out with friends, being at the store, pretty much anything. So I feel like this is you just attracting somebody naturally. So that's kind of what I feel for you. Queen of Wands would also represent friends. So I would definitely kind of narrow it down to with friends is what I would say to you. Lisette, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, how do my ancestors feel about my spiritual growth? I would say very good with the Ace of Wands. This is a card of spiritual growth and new projects and kind of needing to create something. So if I was being super, super picky here, to me, this would say that you need to start using your creativity, or they want you to use your creativity more. The world, it says that the world is opening up to you. So I feel like you are stepping through a new portal here, and this could be like, kind of leveling up spiritually or whatever you want to call it with the world card. But I feel like you need to create more with that Ace of Wands there. So really good card. Jen, thank you for the super chat. Scorpio here, wondering if my Capricorn's intentions are long-term with me. I left him 5 months ago because immature and couldn't communicate. Has he changed? You left him. You took a break. Four of Swords, literally the card of taking a break. And you have the Four of Wands, marriage. So, and Seven of Wands, opening up. So I feel like if you want to open back up to him, then, now or sometime soon would be probably a good thing. Again, if you want to get back together with him. Four of Wands does represent marriage. Like I said, yeah, Eight of Wands, communication. So I would say yes, basically, to answer your question. This looks pretty good, actually. So again, this could represent marriage, potential, commitment, getting married, obviously. Then you have the Seven of Wands opening back up, Eight of Wands to communication. Like I said, I love when cards show up in kind of like a sequence like this, because it just basically says yes to your question. But I feel like there could be a lot of communication here and things like that. You say here he couldn't communicate. So again, this would represent communication. So, I really don't have more to say to that other than yes. So, I feel like that looks really good. Definitely long-term. Four of Wands, marriage. So that looks amazing, Jen. I wish I had more to say, but I don't. Mary, thank you for the super chat. Last week you said I would get yes in the apartment. Paperwork error, have not heard yet, still standing. You have the Five of Wands, conflict, so challenge, Two of Swords, conflict, challenge is what I'd say here. Ace of Swords, by the way, this could represent paperwork with that Two of Swords. Ace of Swords, truth, justice, mental clarity, new ideas on how to solve this. This could also represent needing to communicate, needing to open up and needing to communicate to, fix this problem. So I'd say open up, communicate, and this is a card of a victory as well. So I feel like there will be a victory here for you, Mary, is what I would say to you. But I would communicate with them or try to fix whatever the problem is what I'd say to you. A Ortiz, hello, by the way, and you say, will my friend be able to meet Ariana Grande with me? I would say maybe not, so I feel like you will, but maybe your friend won't be able to come here. This is like these two cards kind of say no in a lot of ways, so I feel like saying no, if I'm being honest. I feel like I say no to you all the time. I feel bad. Coach Cat, please, but thank you, A. Ortiz. Coach Cat, please may I have the 10th card. 10th, we're doing the 10th card now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. So, Coach Cat, you have the Page of Wands, so this could be love definitely coming in for you. Could be a fire sign. I don't remember what your 12th card was the other night, but I feel like it was a fire sign or something, wasn't it? I don't know, I could be making that up. But I feel this is a card of activity as well, so it could represent more activity coming into your life, but definitely could be love. Somebody very, very free-spirited, kind of, easygoing type of person is what I feel here, but that could definitely be love for you. Mar, thank you for the super chat. I would say yes to your question. Yeah, I would say yes with these two cards. So, Mar, yes. Both of these cards are yes cards. I mean, this is literally your sun right here, and yes. So, I would say yes. Judy Ramirez, should I move with the Taurus? Here he is, right here. And the star, I would say yes. Even the star is a very good card. It's a wish, but it also says that, maybe you cannot see the future right now. So, it could say that you do not see how good things could be, if that makes sense. So I would say yes to you. I feel like you should take the risk here. Here he is, showing up in a very strong position. So, yeah, I would say yes to you. Mary just started chatting with a slightly older man. Do you see anything coming of it? I would say don't think about it, number one. This just says take the leap of faith, basically. Mary, Ace of Pentacles, yeah. This could be like a whirlwind journey is what I would say to you here. So I would say take the leap of faith with the Fool card. This says go for it, basically. The Ace of Pentacles is a journey. It has ups, it has downs. I always say this is my card of a call to adventure. So it could say that this will be an adventure, but overall I would say go for it with those two cards. This is a card of success, marriage, like all those things. So I would say go for it. Elise, need a date to prom. Anyone new? Get asked soon. Yeah, Knight of Wands, fire sign. So I do feel like this could be a friend that comes in for you, is what I would say. So it could be like a friend that you end up going with. Here, I don't know. It could be love, though. You have love here. So I would say yes. I feel like somebody's going to charge in for you and take you, no doubt about it. So Elise, that looks really good, definitely. I feel like somebody's definitely going to ask you. So that's what I would say there. Valerie, is Gemini man serious about me or just sexually? Yes, he's very serious about you, Valerie, is what I would say here. This is Knight in Shining Armor, somebody who wants to sweep you off your feet. So, yes, I feel like he is very, very, very serious, is what I would say to you. Atia, hello. Marge, hello. Sandy, good evening. I'm not going to miss you tonight, that's for sure. A. Ortiz had another super chat. Totally missed it. A. Ortiz, sorry about that. You say here, turned in keys today, getting deposit back. I feel like it's possible now. Actually, I wasn't feeling so good about this yesterday, if you remember. And you have the 10 of Wands, releasing a burden. So this would represent needing to take action to make sure you get it back. I might have said that to you yesterday. Like, I feel like you need to apply pressure to get it back. 10 of Wands, releasing a burden. So, yeah, I feel a lot better than I did yesterday. I felt not great about this question yesterday. So I do feel like there is a change. So I'd say yes. To you there, but I would apply some pressure, is what I would say to you. Michelle, my bell, what should I do to get started on my life purpose? Five of Cups says, do not ignore things that are standing out. Temperance, your true life purpose. 3 of Wands, waiting for something to expand. This could say there is no perfect time to do what you already know that you want to do. Basically, maybe you're thinking about starting a business, or maybe you're thinking about working on something that might seem ridiculous to other people. This basically says, get started now. Don't worry about like any of the details or anything like that. So I feel like you already know what your life purpose is. And what I would also say here is that this just basically says get started, don't wait. So I feel like you already know. I feel like this is a talent, gift, or ability that you already have, is what I would say to you. It feels more like hobby-like to me. So that, it could be like a hobby or something that maybe you look at it, whatever it is, as a hobby. So that's what I would say to you there. Or maybe it's something you're just interested in, but I would say I feel like you need to work on it more, is what those cards are saying. But that's what I'm getting for you. Miss V, you have the 3 of Cups, celebration, friends, is what this would mean here. 5 of Swords, needing to get out of your head, Miss V. I feel like people are attracted to you, obviously, with the Empress, yeah. 6 of Cups, happiness coming in. So, Miss V, I would get out there, yeah. I feel like there's like somebody charging into your life. This would be very fast movement, so it could be like an air sign coming into your life. But I feel like you need to get out of your head with that 5 of Swords, is what I'd say there. But I would definitely get out there, is what I'd say to you. Valerie, why doesn't he tell me he's seriously... I feel like he is too serious, right there. I feel like he's too serious, too stern. I feel, like, the word that's popping into my head right now is game, Valerie. I don't think that he is playing a game, so I want to get that point across right away. But I feel like he feels like he needs to, come across as more serious to attract you into his life. I hope that makes sense. That's a kind of a crazy message for me to get. So, that's what I will say there. But I feel like that's what's popping into my head, is what I'll say. So I hope that makes sense. But I feel like he's too serious or something. Yeah, Capricorn, right? So, yeah, I don't know. I feel like he's coming across. He must have Capricorn in his chart. I don't know why. Capricorn popped into my head with this card here. That card doesn't represent Capricorn, but, and then you have the Devil. So I feel like this is like a very strong Capricorn energy, I'd say. I know he's a Gemini, you say here, but, yeah, I don't know, like, he might have Capricorn in his chart somewhere or something like that. It popped into my head. Or it could just be all the Capricorn energy we have going on right now, but it got, like, seriousness and, all this other stuff. But it's almost like not a game, but I think you get what I'm saying. Ohos, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. May I have a card? May I please have a love card? Yes. You have this Six of Pentacles. I feel like you need to get away from this right here, which is getting love where it's uneven, where it's like someone is giving more than the other person. I feel like you need to move towards this, like picking people who will truly love you, is what I'd say here. Yeah, and the Chariot. I feel like there's a victory coming in for you, so I do feel like there's love coming in for you. I'm getting water for some reason, so I feel like it could be a water sign. It could be somebody who has like a lot of fire in their chart, or somebody who is very fiery in some way with this Sun card, is what I'd say, but I feel like they're a water sign. I don't know why that's popping into my head tonight, but there you go. Mario, not sure if you got my last super chat the time before last. I think so. How does Aries feel differently about me after last night's exchange? I feel like they can't make up their mind, is what I'd say here. You even have the Seven of Swords, so I do feel like they're not sure what they want to do. Yeah, they're not sure. So there is no answer right now. I almost would tell you just to go with the flow here. And yeah, look at these cards, Mario. Nine of Swords being stuck in their head. So I don't know. I feel like they are kind of like stuck in their head at this time, is what I would say to you. And I would almost just go with the flow, Mario, at this time, because I feel like a decision has not been made, is what I'd say here. So, yeah, I feel like they're not sure yet. I feel like only time will tell. Yeah, sometimes the cards just don't say, is what I'd say there. But, all right, everybody, thank you all for being here. And to all the people who have just super chatted, I will get to you right at the end here, but we got to get started. So let's see what we have for everybody. We are, of course, going to start with Aries tonight. So let's see what we have for you, Aries people, tonight. And let me just shuffle this real quick, Aries. I know we're getting started late, but gotta drop a shuffle. So, Aries, what do we have for you here? And Aries. And, all right. Aries, you have the Hangman popping up first here. So for some of you Pisces, you've had a Pisces showing up in your reading for a long time now. So in a lot of ways, I feel that for some of you, this could be saying that you are dealing with a Pisces. I feel like this person is very important for some reason. Popped into my head. I would say if you're dealing with a Pisces, I feel like they are a very important person, or they're about to be a very important person. So there you go. For others, I feel like this could be talking about a delay. So I feel like some of you could be very stuck in your head about a delay or something that seems like it's holding you back in some way. Very interesting spread tonight, Aries. You have the Nine of Swords. This came out with the Nine of Wands. These two cards came out together. So, and they kind of like wouldn't let me separate them. So, take that for what it's worth. But I feel like in a lot of ways that there's something that you're either trying not to give up on, or there's something where you are just like waiting for an outcome, just like the last person I read for. I feel like in a lot of ways you could be waiting for an outcome in your life. I feel like you could be very stuck in your head about this and having some sleepless nights about this as well. Nine of Wands says, of course, don't give up, be persistent, make sure to move towards what you really want. But in a lot of ways, I feel like, to me, Nine of Wands is a card of maintaining boundaries or creating boundaries in your life. But you can also say that there could be boundaries being added to your life in some way. So it's like there could be things that maybe you cannot do anymore, or this could be you having to move past somebody, for example, and maybe the boundary is that you can never talk to them again, or something along those lines. So I feel like for some of you there could be disruptions or challenges or upsets because of boundaries that are being placed in your life. In a lot of ways, this could be the moon yesterday for sure. That moon was a little bit kind of tricky. So I feel like in a lot of ways that moon could have removed relationships completely from our lives. It could have it could have caused so many changes involving love, especially in Libra, because of the Venus cycles and things that we've been through Libra, and plus we're having two moons, and we had 2 moons in Libra this year, which is pretty rare. So like I said, I feel like this could have a lot to do with love for a lot of you Aries people. For others, I feel like this is saying, I almost get like blessing in disguise. So I feel in a lot of ways there could have been challenges that you are now realizing are a blessing in disguise in your life. And finally, you have the Four of Pentacles. I really feel like you want this. Like, this right here, these first three cards is the opposite of this. Like security, comfort, protection, all those feelings here, Aries. So I feel like you have been dealing with the opposite energy, and now you're trying to move into this energy here. So I do feel like this is more what's coming in. Yeah, look at Ten of Cups, fortune after difficulty, Aries. So like I said, I feel like this is more of this type of energy entering into your life here. So I just feel like this is saying, like, stick it out. Don't give up on things in your life just yet. I feel like you need to, keep moving forward. Obviously, we all do. And I feel like there's just a lot more happiness and good things coming in for you here, Aries. So, yeah, Aries, that looks pretty good. Definitely get moving, as always, for you. Four of Pentacles, even this card, there's a ship. There's like a little ship in the background here, if you can see it. If it's going to focus, probably not. So, but I feel like some of you could be moving as well with those cards. So, thank you, Aries. All right, Taurus, what do we have for you, Taurus people? Taurus, what is going on for you? And Taurus. Taurus, you start off with the Star card here, so I feel that there is just more inner clarity because I feel like you are going to take a leap of faith here, Taurus. For a lot of you, this could be in business or work, so I've been feeling this for you for a very long time, Taurus. It comes up almost every single night, so I feel like for some of you, this is inner clarity, or it could be like some sort of answer that you've been waiting for that is like, do this with your life. It might be that's like that big of a deal that maybe you just haven't been sure what to do. It's like you get maybe some signs or some clues, and that is going to have you taking this leap of faith here, Taurus. For others, I feel like this could be a love, but what I would say to you is that this would be the very, very beginning of love. So in a lot of ways, what I would say to you is that if you're getting into a relationship, maybe if you're not in one already, I feel like it could be moving very slowly. Like it could be something where you start off as friends, or maybe you meet this person online, and so maybe you're just like texting back and forth at first, and then kind of just slows. It's a very slow process, but at the same time, this would be building something that has a lot of potential. So I'd say whatever you're building right now, Taurus, has a lot of potential. Next, you have the Fool card here. So like I said, I feel like you are just getting answers with that Star card. This is causing you to take some sort of leap of faith, start a new adventure. Again, the Fool card is 0, so it represents, it's the first card in the deck, basically. It's a card of new beginnings, starting something new. So I feel like a lot of you are taking a leap on a new adventure or a new path in your life with this card. Yeah, look at this. Ace of Wands, 0. Starting something new project, new intentions, or having the urge to create something new. So in a lot of ways, I feel like just you are pregnant with ideas here. Even look at this Star card, she's like pregnant on here, Taurus. So I feel like you are full of ideas, and probably full of abundant ideas. All these cards represent abundance, success, growth. So Taurus looks amazing. And finally, you have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this is the energy that you are becoming here, Taurus. More courageous, more sure of yourself, more confident. I feel like you are more self-assured as well. I feel like I feel like you are more sure of yourself in a lot of ways with this card. And I feel like that's going to lead to more success for you, of course, and more growth. I feel like you could be very attractive as well. You could be definitely attracting love into your life with these cards. So I would say if you're single and you want love, I would get out there, because I feel like there will be love coming in for you very quickly. Like I said, it might start a little bit slow. It's probably going to take its time, but at the same time, it will probably be something that lasts, not something that just disappears really quickly or something like that. So I feel like that's what I would do there. Queen of Wands would represent friends as well. This comes up for everybody that, if pretty much we have a few choices, but if we want love this year, a great option for love this year would be to go out with friends, or to kind of socialize with people. That's probably how we're going to meet somebody. So thank you, Taurus. All right, Gemini, what do we have for you, Gemini people? All right, Gemini, 7 of Cups here. So I feel that you need to focus on one thing, of course, here, Gemini. 7 of Cups, having your focus all over the place, can be a card of like distraction, having too many choices, and it can also represent having a hard time making a choice in the first place. 7 of Cups says make sure to focus on what's important. One of my favorite examples of the 7 of Cups is the After Tarot, which it's funny because I almost used the After Tarot tonight, but in the After Tarot, it's like the guy, he's like focusing on money, but he's got got a snake wrapped around his body, and it looks like it's about to bite him, you know? So it says, make sure to focus on what's important, not just like money or something like that, or maybe money is important. Maybe money is the important thing, but this says, you know, make sure to focus on something important. Sometimes when I see this card, and I kind of feel this for you as well here, Gemini, I feel like there could be situations or things that pop up that seem important that probably aren't important, you know, things that pop up in your life. Like these could be like imaginary stresses, imaginary fears, worries, things like that that just aren't real. They could take our focus away from what's important, then we get bit by the snake, so to speak. So I feel like you need to be careful of that with this card here. Next, you have the Queen of Cups. So I feel like there could be love coming into your life here, Gemini. It could be a water sign, is what I would say. Wouldn't really surprise me, is what I would say to you with this chart here. That water, it wouldn't surprise me if water was coming into your life. There's a couple of reasons why, but it definitely wouldn't surprise me. So I feel like that it's possible that it could be somebody with water in their chart, or, you know, like in major areas of their chart. I'm not just talking about like, you know, their Pluto is in Scorpio or something like that. I'm talking like, you know, major water. Or they could also embrace the traits of the Queen of Cups here. They could be very nurturing, very healing. They could be very soft as well. Although what I would say is I'm getting the word masculine on this card, so I don't know. What I would say here is that, yeah, I don't know. I feel like this person can just is like your mental match in a lot of ways. I feel like they can, but I feel like they have those like soft traits, but they also have very kind of more like masculine traits, or I feel like they have more kind of, I don't want to use the word aggressive, but I feel like they're more forward or something is popping into my head than just a Queen of Cups. But maybe it's like they are just mentally very quick, just like you, Gemini, or maybe they're able to, you know, play mental games just as good as you can. I don't think this is like, these are not bad games. These are good games, like, you know, thinking games and you know, talking games, giving you good conversation and all that other stuff as well. For others, I feel like this is saying listen to your mom. I always say that with the Queen of Cups, not always, but sometimes I get like, you know, listen to your mom, maybe, or, you know, if somebody gives you advice that your mother would give you, this card says pay attention to that advice. And finally, you have the Six of Pentacles here. So I feel like there could be more money coming in. For some of you, like, you know, you and Sagittarius get this message. It's funny because you both get this message like outside of the dailies. Every once in a while, it shows up in your daily readings, but for the most part, it's like in the weeklies or the monthlies or the bi-weeklies, whatever it is. So I feel like in a lot of ways, this is saying that some of you are sick and tired of your job. You're not sick of it, but maybe you're not getting paid enough. So I feel like this could be causing you to change. It's like you want more, maybe you want a raise, so you could be asking for a raise or a promotion, or you know, maybe I feel like you just want to see more out of the job, from the job. It's like you're putting in a lot, so I feel like you want kind of an equal return here. And I feel like this is like, look, he's got like all this money behind his back, you know, it's like you're not getting paid your fair share here, is what I feel for you, Gemini. So some of you could be deciding to ask for a raise or a promotion. I feel like if you don't get it, you're probably going to leave and you're probably going to go somewhere else. So that's what I would say to you there, Gemini. Thank you, Gemini. All right, Cancer. What do we have for you, Cancer people? And Cancer. All right. Cancer, you have the Three of Cups coming up first here. So a celebration, of course, coming into your life. And I feel like this could be talking about your friends. Yeah, I feel like some of you could be very sad about a situation in your life. I would say probably involving love. For some of you, I feel like this is a breakup. For others, I don't. For some of you, I feel like maybe you found out somebody doesn't like you, or maybe you found out, maybe you like started dating, maybe you were never in a relationship, but then also maybe it didn't go anywhere. So, you know, maybe you just kind of dated, but there was never a commitment. So I feel like this is saying your friends will kind of help you get over that. For others, this could be a health concern with that Ten of Swords. And I feel like this could be healing, or it could be like help from people around you to heal from a health issue as well. So I don't know, I'm getting like friends looking after you. I don't know, I feel like your friends want to help you with these cards. Health-wise, though, is what is popping into my head. So for some of you, I feel like it's like, yeah, I don't know, that's the best way I can describe it. It's like, I feel like it's almost like your friends bringing you chicken soup when you're sick, or something along those lines is what's popping into my head. But I don't think it's chicken soup here, Cancer, is the problem with that Three of Cups. I feel like it's more emotional support or something, but I feel like it's kind of very nourishing to your soul, let's say that. And next you have the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like this is love when you least expect it, is what popped into my head here. So like I said, maybe some of you were turned down, maybe some of you were you know, maybe some of you started dating and it didn't work out, but I feel like this could be somebody charging into your life. Could be an earth sign that is coming in for you here, is what I'd say. It could be any other sign, of course, as well, Cancer. but I do feel like it could be an earth sign type of person. I feel like this person is very reliable as well. So again, if you've been having problems with people being reliable in relationships or not committing, I feel like this is somebody who is reliable. I also feel, what else do we have here? Yeah, I would say if you're waiting for money, I feel like this could be reliable money as well. So it could be like a job that pays you for a very long time. The word reliable is the card of, the word reliable is the word that's popping into my head the most with this card here. And I feel like you need that as well. I feel like you need that type of support just financially for some of you, where it's just more predictable type of income. So this could be like a new job that provides that, or a new business that provides that as well. And finally, you have the Strength card here and the King of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you need to be strong. I'd say if you're dealing with something legal, this says you need to be strong. I feel like this is saying don't just give up. Like maybe maybe you're involved in something legal, maybe you are getting exhausted, and maybe the other side comes with a settlement, and maybe you're like, you know what, I'll just take it because I don't want to deal with this anymore. I feel like this is saying, like, don't do that. I feel like you need to stick with it. For others, I feel like this is a job that maybe I would say if you just started a job and you don't like it, I feel like this is saying stick with it, because I feel like this is saying that things are going to turn around, things are going to get better. It's just like right now it's challenging, but it's not always going to be challenging. So yeah, I feel that in a lot of situations. This could be in any other situation as well. I probably could have simplified that and just said, I feel like some of you could be in a challenging situation. I feel like this is saying it's not always going to be that way. Things are going to get easier. So yeah, there you go, Cancer. And what I would really say is I don't think things are going to get easier. I think you are going to get stronger. So that's really what the change is, Cancer. I feel like you are getting stronger, which is just going to lead to things getting easier. So thank you, Cancer. All right, Leo, what do we have for you, Leo? Leo, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Could be an earth sign in your life if you are. So again, some of you could be dating an earth sign. You could be married to an earth sign. This could just be your partner here. This would represent, look at all this, teamwork and working together. So if you are with an earth sign person here, Leo, I feel like you need to work together with your partner. For others, this is just kind of resourcefulness, as I always say with the Queen of Pentacles. This says that maybe there are things you want to do in your life, but you could be thinking, I don't have the money, I don't have the time, I don't have the whatever. But this says you have everything you need, and you just need to draw on your resources and make more, and find the money you need to, or you need to do, maybe you're trying to start a business. This says you could start it with less money or no money. Maybe things won't be easy, but there probably are ways to do it. So I feel in a lot of ways this is saying that you need to kind of try to do something that you want to do regardless, no matter what it is. Same thing, it could be like dating as well. It's like maybe you want to date, but you don't have money. There are plenty of free dates out there. That sounds so weird, Leo, but I feel like there are things that you can do for free. Let's just put it that way. So I feel that in a lot of ways this is saying the time is now here, Leo. That's all I'm getting there. Next, you have the Three of Pentacles. Like I said, teamwork here. Yeah, I feel like there needs to be more teamwork in a relationship. I'd say especially if you are in a relationship, I feel like there needs to be more teamwork and you need to work together. I feel like if you are trying to find a relationship, I feel like you need to work with yourself. I feel like you need to kind of like allow yourself to allow love in. Yeah, Three of Swords says move past heartbreak, or don't get into relationships thinking, is this person a player, without ever meeting them? Is this person going to hurt me without ever meeting them, or any of that stuff? Just like see what it is, see what's on the other side. Don't automatically go into it with your guard up, is what that Three of Swords is saying with this Three of Pentacles. For others, I feel like this could just be more money coming into your life. So I feel like there could be better finances or more money coming in here. And again, it would probably be through teamwork or building a team. This has definitely come up for you before, Leo, that there could be a lot of opportunities for you to like build a team if you have a business, or to like hire new people and things like that. And finally, you have the Ace of Pentacles here. So or the Eight of Pentacles, I should say. And this could represent more money coming in for you. I really feel like you are kind of getting to this point where you are mastering your craft. I think you had this card last night. I feel like a lot of you are becoming just like experts in your field of work or business, and that of course would lead to more success. I feel like some of you are also like upgrading things as well. This is a card of like putting the work in. and it's a card of the apprentice, but it's also a card of like continued learning. So it says that, you know, the real experts do not believe that they're like experts on whatever it is they're working on. They constantly learn. They keep learning, and they keep trying to learn new things. Not only that, you know, they always act as if they are a beginner. So it's like no matter what, it's like some of the best experts on whatever it is that they're the expert on in the world, they will take like beginner courses on whatever it is that they do, because, you know, it's like when you become an expert on something, what do you forget? You don't forget all the hard stuff. You forget the easy stuff. You forget the beginning stuff. So I feel like some of you need to remember the beginning of something. This could be a relationship as well. It's like, you know, I always tell people, North Node in Cancer, childlike love, you know, on Chris's crappy astrology, very simple level here, North Node in Cancer represents childlike love. But it could also say that we are forgetting what made the relationship we were in the beginning, what made it very fun and attractive in the first place. We could be forgetting those things. So if you've been in a long-term relationship, this says, like, you know, remember the beginning. Remember all the stuff you did in the beginning to kind of, you know, attract somebody into your life. So, Leo, I like it. I like that a lot. All right, Virgo, what do we have for you, Virgo people? And Virgo, I like it a lot. Virgo, you have the Six of Swords, so moving on to calmer shores. I feel like there could be definitely improvements coming in for you here. This is like leaving behind the past, moving on to the future. A lot of you could be, you know, kind of leaving, you know, like I said, this side is burning, this side is clear. So it's like you are letting go of something that has burned down in your life, moving towards something that is better in your life here with this card. Like I said, you're just moving on to calmer shores. That's really all I feel there. Next, you have the Seven of Pentacles. I still feel like there are some delays here for you. But I feel like things are growing, at least, is what this card is saying. It's saying maybe things are not moving as forward as quickly as you would like here, Virgo, but things are changing, is what the Seven of Pentacles says. It says that there's growth, there's abundance coming in for you, there's success. The Queen of Swords is a card, I feel, that is just saying that you are being more like self-sufficient, you are taking care of yourself more, and I also feel like you are being more honest with yourself, and I feel like that is what's leading to more growth with this Seven of Pentacles. I also feel like this is like patience. Like in a lot of ways, I feel like you are waiting for success, but I feel like you are getting to this point where it's like you are truly being patient for this success to enter into your life. So it's like some of you could be trying to save up for something, you could be like saving your money, you could be getting better jobs that lead to more success as well with this Seven of Pentacles. So a lot of you could be just you know, trying to get a better job that lets you save more money so you can be more successful. Or you could be this could be in a relationship as well. It's like you could be trying to figure out where to put the time in here with this card. Like maybe you're trying to figure out what is the best use of your time in a relationship so that you can get like the best return on your energy. You're probably not thinking about it like that, but I feel like that's what this could be saying. For others, I feel like there is truth that will lead to more success. Truth always comes up for you, Virgo, for some reason. So I don't know if somebody needs to tell you the truth, or if you need to tell somebody the truth, or really is it just you telling the truth to yourself here, Virgo. So I feel like a lot of you could just be admitting things to yourself, and again, that could lead to more like spiritual growth, just personal growth, pretty much any type of growth with that Seven of Pentacles. And finally, you have the Page of Cups. This could be an admirer coming into your life here, is what I'd say to you, Virgo. I feel like you need to trust your intuition on love. I feel like your intuition could be guiding you. I feel like I've said this to you before. It's like maybe you're not sure what to do in love here, and it's like this could be saying that you are having dreams or daydreams that are telling you something about your love life, and this is saying like do it. Whatever your dreams are, it could be to break up with somebody, it could be anything about love, it could be to move past somebody, it could be to, you know, move towards somebody, it could be anything, it could be to get married to somebody, whatever the case may be. So in a lot of ways, I feel like this is saying like trust your dreams, trust your intuition. Your intuition is telling you exactly what will lead to the best life that you could possibly want. For some of you, this could be a Pisces High Priestess, so it's like it could be a Pisces that's coming in for you here, of course. You know, Pisces always shows up in your readings, or it could be just any other water sign is what I would say here with these two cards. But I feel like you need to trust your intuition. This card like secrets, mysteries, you know, so again, some of you could have secrets in a relationship, or there could be secrets that need to come out here with this card. It could also say that there is more mystery with this type of person in your life. So again, if you've dealt with the Pisces, you know, there could be like mysteries or secrets there as well. But I feel like it's more talking about needing to trust your intuition and love in general. Again, I'm not attaching a sign to that card. It could also be that you meet somebody and you intuitively know that they like you, and it's basically saying yes. So trust your intuition there, Virgo. But thank you, Virgo. All right, Libra. What do we have for you, Libra people? Libra. Libra, what do we have for you here? All right. Libra, you have the devil coming up first here, so I feel like some of you are just letting go of people who have just been toxic, probably people from your past as well. So I feel like some of you could have been like dealing with somebody from your past in like a potential relationship, or this could just be friends as well. I feel like these are people with bad habits. I'm trying to look at your chart here to see what's going on in your chart. But I feel like this could be basically people who are just negative influences that you are kind of trying to let go of. So a lot of you could just be letting go of negative people in general with this card. For others, I feel like this could be bad habits as well. What I would say here is, I don't know, this Hierophant is popping up here. For some reason, I feel like for some of you, this could be like your diet is changing. But it could be one of those things where it's like maybe it's out of your control. It's like maybe you want to eat pizza every single day like I do, right? I want to eat pizza every single day, but then I feel like crap. So it's like maybe your body is literally not allowing, I don't know, I'm getting like rules, your body on this card. So maybe your body is not allowing you to be able to do it. So I feel like in a lot of ways this could be like you being forced to let go of things is what I'd say there. Next, you have the Hierophant here and the Temperance. I feel like some of you need to be patient in love. Like I said, this says don't make bad decisions as far as love is concerned. It's like don't just commit to somebody because you're lonely or because you're alone. This says be patient in love because the person you're supposed to get married to is going to require patience. So maybe you're not going to meet somebody right away. Maybe you're not going to meet somebody tomorrow. Maybe you're not going to meet them in 6 months. But this says that they will be coming in. So I feel like some of you need to be patient in love and don't move towards this devil energy. Don't move towards like a player energy or something like that just because you don't want to be alone. For others, I feel like this could be saying that there's more balance returning to your life in general. So I feel that in a lot of ways, this is saying that there is balance coming in after imbalance with this devil card. So again, maybe some of you are just getting over a breakup. Maybe you're getting over some other difficult choice in your life or some other challenge that you have been going through. I feel like some of you could just be returning to balance with these two cards here is what I would say. So that's that, Libra. And finally, you have the Wheel of Fortune. What do I feel here? Yeah, I feel like this could be a turnaround in your finances here, Libra. So I do feel like there could be more money coming in for you. This is work that you did. It's like, look, she is pulling on that wheel right there. So, the Wheel of Fortune is a really good card. People always ask me, like, when the Wheel of Fortune comes up, am I going to win the lottery? I'm always like, no. Because the Wheel of Fortune, it's like she is pulling that wheel. It's something that she is doing to make the money. So I feel like in a lot of ways that this is you making money or making more money because of some sort of change that you're making, like getting a raise, a promotion, getting a new job, pretty much anything. So I feel like that could be leading to this, like financial security. For others, I feel like this could be the return of love to your life. Again, to me, the Ten of Pentacles pretty much is the best love card in the tarot deck, even though it's not a love card necessarily, just because again, the Ten of Pentacles to me, on a traditional deck, this is the Tree of Life. It just represents having everything together in your life. So in a lot of ways, it represents just having it all, pretty much, having everything you need in life. And that could definitely represent love. So I feel like this could be a turnaround in love, and, especially if you have not had love for a long period of time. I feel like there could be love coming in for you here. I also feel that there could be like I said, this would be a new relationship is what I'm trying to spit out here. So if you're looking for love, I would say it's a new relationship, probably not somebody from the past. This would be my card of somebody from the past, but you just have too many cards here that would represent moving on from somebody in the past as well, is what I would say to you, Libra. So I feel like it would be probably somebody new for the most part with those cards. I'm getting the word book on this card as well. So what does that mean? I don't know. I feel like you need to learn. Look at this. Five of Wands. To me, Five of Wands is my card of learning because Five of Wands is the card of training. These people are not fighting. They are training on the Five of Wands. Yes, the Five of Wands can represent competition, but for the most part, it represents learning. So I feel like some of you could be going back to school or learning in some way. Now that I think about it, that comes up a lot in your weekly readings and things like that there, Libra. So Libra, pretty good reading. Thank you, Libra. All right, Scorpio. What do we have for you, Scorpio people? Scorpio, what do we have for you? Scorpio, you have the Five of Pentacles. What do I feel here? I feel like some of you feel left out in the cold in love, is what I would say, of course. For some of you, I feel like you feel that you lost your knight in shining armor here. So again, maybe you thought you had a knight in shining armor. I feel like you're thinking about this person quite a bit. For, again, not all of you, for some of you is what I would say here. So yeah, I feel like some of you could be thinking about your ex here, and you feel like this person was this right here. But really, I feel like you are moving on to the future as well, just like Libra with this card, the Three of Wands. For others, I feel like after being left out in the cold, there could be a water sign coming in for you. Water has been coming up in your readings non-stop, Scorpio. It could also be somebody with water like in their chart as well, is what I would say. So to me, this could be like water in an important area of their chart or something along those lines. So I do feel that this could be somebody coming into your life. For a small percentage of you, I feel like this is a return. So I do feel like it definitely could be somebody from your past that is re-entering into your life. The only problem I see is you, Scorpio. I don't think you are the problem, but I feel like the way that you see it is the problem. I feel like you could be, getting back together with somebody or something with this card here, and I feel like you're looking at it, and I feel like you are realizing you are looking at the potential growth of the relationship, and you're like, you know what, I really don't see this going anywhere. So maybe you do get back together with somebody, but then you just realize that's really not going to go anywhere. So I do feel like you could be moving on in a lot of ways from this person. So if you do get back together with somebody, it might not last, is what I'd say there. Next you have the Six of Cups. So just like I said, I feel like you could be just all the stuff that I just said. I'm not going to repeat myself here, Scorpio, but I also feel like happiness. So I do feel like there's more happiness coming in for a lot of you. I feel like you're on the right path as well. So it's like no matter what you're doing, I feel like you are on the right path. For some of you, I feel like this could be family. Obviously, Easter, so some of you could be getting together with family. This is a card of reunions, family reunions, all that other stuff. So I feel like some of you could be getting back together with, family and friends and all that other good stuff as well. And finally, you have the Three of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, like I said, fast change for you here, Scorpio. So in a lot of ways, like I said, I feel like if you do get back together with somebody, it'll probably end very quickly for some of you. Like I said, that's not going to be true for all of you, is what I'd say there. But I feel like for some of you, this could also represent expansion. I feel like this is a vision, something that you see in your life. And Eight of Wands, quick movement. So I feel like a lot of you could have ideas or plans for the future. It's like you see it with this Three of Wands, and then you start taking action towards it. So this could be like in business and work. It could be in anywhere in your life. But I feel like you have to see it first. So I feel like a lot of you are almost being given vision for the first time in a long time. Maybe for the first time in a long time, you can see right now, Scorpio, about what you want your future to look like, and that's leading to fast changes. For others, I feel like this could be quick communication coming in for you, and I would say that's probably new love that makes you feel like this. So again, this all right here could be new love. I feel like it requires communication. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you need to communicate with somebody. If you're thinking about opening up to somebody, open up, is what I would say to you. Talk to this person, because again, it'll probably lead to growth and expansion. But Scorpio, that looks pretty good to me, so thank you, Scorpio. All right, Sagittarius, let's drop a shuffle for you Sagittarius people. Welcome everybody that's jumping in here, by the way. We are on Sagittarius, so let's see Sagittarius. And Midnight Moon, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And Sagittarius, two more shuffles, I believe, here. All right, one. And probably one more, actually, after this. I'm not sure. We will have to see. Miss Me, thank you. Sal, thank you as well. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And, all right, Sagittarius. Let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius. Here we go. Sagittarius, you have the High Priestess showing up first here. So I feel like you need to trust your intuition, of course. This comes up for you all the time here, Sagittarius. This could be a water sign. Yes, I feel like this could be a water sign coming in for some of you for love. So in a lot of ways, I feel like this could be a water sign coming in for you in love. I feel like this person can read your mind. I feel like they kind of blow you away in a lot of ways as well. So be prepared for that type of relationship. For others, I feel like this is about a choice. Look, she's got her hands crossed like this, like she's trying to make a choice. She's pointing in two different directions, and the Lovers to me represents a choice as well. You also have the Justice card here, which kind of can represent a choice as well. It's like you're weighing your options. So my answer for the Lovers is to always pick the new choice, no matter what with the Lovers, because to me, it's like the old choice is poison. Look, he's getting bit on the leg by a snake, right? So the old choice, poison. The new choice is success, growth, abundance, everything like that. The other thing about this card is like the moon is blowing into this guy's back, and so that can represent illusions and fantasies in the past. So it says don't get sucked into the past in any area of your life, because it probably just holds illusion and fantasy. So that's what I would say there, Sagittarius. Next, you have the Justice card. You always get these legal messages. So I feel that in a lot of ways that there could be a legal situation going on for a lot of you Sagittarius people. I feel like there would be success there. I feel like there could be a settlement coming in for a lot of you. There could be a lot of red tape, a lot of rules, a lot of stuff that you are having to go through to complete this. So again, there might be like a lot of stuff going on in a legal situation here with these two cards. But ultimately, I feel like you are kind of like getting through it. For others, I feel like this is about needing to compromise or needing to kind of like, kind of needing to settle on something. I don't think you're really settling, but I feel like this is a card of like creating a win-win. So I feel like you need to look at things more as a win-win as well. Maybe this is relationships. It's like maybe you're realizing, it's not just about me. It's about the other person as well. So maybe you're trying to make more compromises in relationships. This could be love relationships, friendships, pretty much anything. But overall, I feel pretty good about this. And finally, you have the Hierophant here and the Four of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this is almost a break for you for some reason. I feel like very like strong, like oppressive energy on this card right here for you, Sagittarius. I can't really describe it other than just like I just feel like an overbearing energy. It's like maybe you're just dealing with an overbearing energy. Maybe you are just dealing with a lot of weight. And I feel like this is you almost putting down the weight, taking a break. So I feel in a lot of ways this is talking about a break. For some of you, this could be a break from a relationship I'm getting as well, one that might have led to marriage, but again, that's not always necessarily a good thing is what I'd say. But I feel like some of you need a break, so I would say if you're thinking about taking a break, I would take one with these two cards. But yeah, that's pretty much all I'm getting for you, Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, interesting reading, but I just say pick the new choice, Sagittarius. It looks pretty good. Thank you, Sagittarius. All right, Capricorn. What do we have for you, Capricorn people? All right, Capricorn. Capricorn, you have Virgo in your reading, as always. So, Capricorn, if you are dealing with a Virgo, meeting a Virgo, I feel like this is probably pretty positive for you. So, I feel like a lot of you could be, dealing with a Capricorn. My brain is going back to when Danelle was saying in the Capricorn reading last time, Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. He's saying Virgo the whole entire time. So, Danelle, you really have crawled up into my head here and all that other stuff. But Capricorn, I feel like you could be dealing with this Virgo. I feel like this could be in love. I feel like this would be a new relationship for the most part. So if you're meeting a Virgo, I feel like this is very good for you. For others, I feel like this is saying you need to get out. I feel like you need to get out of the house in a lot of ways. Capricorn, I feel like I feel like some of you just need to go for a walk is what I'd say to you here. Like, Capricorn, I haven't been on a walk in like a really long time. Right before I did these readings, I went for a nice long walk, and I feel way better, like way more energetic than I have in a very long time, Capricorn. So, like I said, I would definitely get out there for a walk. As most of you Caps know, I have like 6,000 planets in Capricorn myself. So, I feel that in a lot of ways that I basically am a Capricorn, right? But I feel like that you need like activity. I feel like you need movement. I feel like it will kind of control your feelings in a lot of ways. Next, you have the Temperance card. And yeah, I feel like some of you need to be patient in love, but I feel like love is coming into your life. I feel like some of you don't want to look at it, is what I'd say here. I feel like there could be a relationship coming in for you, but it's like maybe you don't want it. But I also feel like you can't ignore it at the same time. It's like you're plugging your ears, it's standing right behind you. But I also feel in a lot of ways this is saying that maybe somebody comes into your life, maybe they just look a little bit too good, So maybe you don't want love, maybe you're not even interested in love, but at the same time, maybe this person is just like, you just can't stop looking at them at the same time, So that's what I'd say there. I feel like this could be very persistent love popping into your life if you're single. I also feel that for some of you, this could be talking about needing to be patient with yourself in a lot of ways. Like I feel like you could be trying to force yourself into something. It's like you could be trying to like force money into your life, like trying to make money. Maybe you're trying to force it. I almost feel like saying the opposite. I swear I've said this to you before, Capricorn. I'm not sure. I think it was you, Capricorn, that I said that. I was like, I feel like you need to do the opposite of whatever it is you're thinking about doing. It's like if you're thinking you need more money and you're thinking that you need to work twice as many hours, I actually think you need to cut your hours in half. I feel like you need to do like the opposite of everything that you're thinking. I literally feel like for Capricorn, it's like the opposite will lead to success. I feel like doing the opposite thing will lead to, kind of like all the things that you want in your life. So, I don't know. Play the opposite game, Capricorn. And finally, you have the Wheel of Fortune, so major turnaround for you. I feel for a lot of you, like if you haven't had a job for a while, I feel like there could be a job coming in for you. So, this is just some sort of turnaround. Again, same thing with love. I feel like if you haven't had love for a while, there could be love showing up in your life. Probably not tomorrow, of course. Like, I don't know why I always have to clarify myself here, but I do. So, I'd say probably not tomorrow, but probably soon. So I feel like there could be love coming in for you soon, but definitely a change in your luck with this card, I would say. I feel like, but like I said, I said the same thing to Taurus. I know that I've said this a bunch of times. I feel the same thing for like all earth signs. I really feel like it's really not you becoming more lucky. I feel like you are just putting yourself in more situations where you can be lucky. So that's really what is creating the luck for you. It's like not real luck. I'm not so sure that I believe in luck in the first place. I feel like we create the luck. So like I said, I feel like you're just creating your own luck here. Capricorn, that looks pretty good to me. So thank you, Capricorn. JC, hello, by the way, JC. I see you. Good evening. Thank you for being here. Paris, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Aquarius, what do we have for you, Aquarius people? How are we already on Aquarius? Crazy. Aquarius, you show up here. Knight of Swords. I would definitely slow things down, is what I'd say to you, Aquarius. Kind of like I'm going to with a drink of mango water here tonight. So, I feel like you need to slow things down here, Aquarius. I feel like this is saying there is no rush in a lot of ways in any area of your life. I also feel this is saying, like, avoid, anybody who's, like, fast talking, like, a used car salesman type of person. I feel like you could be very susceptible to like a fast-talking person. Somebody could talk you into like a get-rich-quick scheme or something else. So I feel like this is saying avoid those types of things at this time. That's all I'm getting off of that card. Next, you have the Six of Pentacles here. And the Queen of Wands. What is going on? Every time I see this, you always have this fire sign showing up in your reading, Aquarius. I feel like this could be a past relationship. It's like the more I read for you, the more I think that this could potentially be a past relationship or something. I feel like this person was unbalanced, or there was some sort of lack, is what I would say, in the relationship. So, that's what I would say here. I feel like some of you, it's almost like you could be dealing with somebody, or you could have dealt with somebody who didn't kind of put enough time into the relationship, or there's some sort of lack in some way. So I feel like some of you could be thinking about that. This person could also be trying to pop back up into your life. For others, I feel like this is a new relationship, so I feel like this is a new relationship coming in for you. And I feel like this is, I actually feel like if this is new, I feel like this is very positive, because this card says you are planting seeds, or you will be planting seeds with this person. You will basically just be growing with this person. So like I said, I feel like if you're meeting a fire sign, this could be a very positive relationship for you. I also feel that this could be saying for others of you that there's just more money coming in. I feel like you could be making yourself more attractive at work, and that could be the thing that leads to more success. It's like maybe you're working harder. This is not physical attraction is what I'd say. I'd say this is like you working harder or doing something to make yourself more valuable. I feel like that's leading to more money. And finally, you have the Ten of Swords here and the Seven of Pentacles, so definite growth. I feel like this Ten of Swords is saying that definitely you need to move on to something new. So again, if we're talking about relationships, move on to something new. If we're talking about work, I also, like I said, if your job is not paying you enough, move on to something new. I feel like this is saying that this is a card of moving on to something. This is a card of, getting something that pays you more, has more promotion, profit opportunities, more success opportunities in general. So I feel like there is more success coming in for you. To me, Ten of Swords is like a card of moving. Even when I read playing cards, for example, the Ten of Swords, Ten of Spades in the playing cards is called the ship, and it just represents going from one thing to another. So I feel like for some of you, you could just be going from one thing to another, and that could lead to just more money, more profits, more success. So who am I reading for? Aquarius. Thank you. That looks amazing. So thank you, Aquarius. Really appreciate it. Pisces. Thank you, as always, Pisces, for your patience. Really appreciate it, Pisces. Pisces, what the heck is going on for you? Pisces, you start off as the Emperor here. Yeah, I feel like this is you. Look at this energy, Pisces. The Emperor and the Magician. I feel like you are very bold, secure. I feel like you are more I feel like a lot of you could be gaining more respect in work or in love or in your relationships. I feel like this could be saying you're being more strategic with your thoughts as well, which could lead to more success. And the Magician says new beginning. There are major new beginnings for you here, Pisces, the world as well. So you have two really big, kind of new beginning completion cards. So I feel like there are new beginnings and completions for you and endings for you as well here, Pisces. So definite new beginnings is what I'd say here. The Magician says make sure to use all your tools here, Pisces. So it is a card of need to focus. I would say if you're working on a new project, Pisces, it's going to be crazy successful. I feel like if you're working on anything like creative, or just a business project, something like that, I feel like there's a ton of success for you. I mean, this year is really good for you, Pisces. I keep saying this, but, I'd say if you're not working on a project, I would start writing that book, or I would start that business, or I would start whatever it is that you want to start, because I feel like there's a ton of success for you in like starting something new here, Pisces, basically. Next, you have the World. So completion. I feel like this is like an ending to your difficulties, Pisces, moving on to just bigger and better things in a lot of ways. I feel like a lot of you could be doing a lot of traveling. Wouldn't surprise me. Jupiter in your 10th, of course. I feel like a lot of you Pisces could be traveling a lot this year. You could be making travel plans as well. That's the other thing I feel like people don't realize. Like, hey, just because there's something like in a sign like Jupiter and Sagittarius, maybe you're not moving, or maybe you're not traveling this year, but maybe you are making the plans to do it. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you could be making the plans to travel or move with these cards. Maybe you're not doing it right now, but you will be. For others, I feel like this is saying that you are kind of like completing goals, and I feel like a lot of you are making new goals, so I feel like there could be a lot more success coming in for you, like goal-wise as well with this card. But yeah, I really like this card for you a lot. I feel like you're opening up to like new people, new experiences, and all sorts of stuff is what I'd say here. I feel like the one thing that is going to knock you down, Pisces, is your own bad habits. So I feel like this is saying you have to change. Like, I got this. Like, I feel like this is what you're becoming. More of like an emperor type energy, more of a boss, Pisces. You are becoming a boss, Pisces, not a devil, Pisces, or whatever you want to call it. So I feel like the only thing that can hold you back is your own bad habits. I feel like a lot of you need more structure in your day. Maybe you need to have a daily routine. Like I said, maybe as a Pisces, maybe you're not good at having a daily routine. I'm a Pisces. My days always look different every single day for the most part. So, and it's like I don't want to have a routine. I don't want to have a schedule. But, you know what? Maybe it's time so that you can avoid this energy right here. I feel like there's a need for you to stay healthy as well, Pisces. So that's what I'd say there. I feel like for others, this could be love. So this could be a Capricorn coming in for you is what I'd say, Pisces. There could be a lot of communication is what I'd say here with a Capricorn. So it could be love. It could also be like somebody toxic from the past. So I would definitely be careful of that, Pisces, with this card. But other than that, this could be pretty good. Fast movement towards success. So Pisces looks amazing. So thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We're going to do a pick a card now. So we are going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. Diana, by the way, hello, Diana. I will definitely make sure to say hi to you there. Cynthia, what do I do every day? I wake up, I have coffee, I watch a bunch of YouTube videos, and then I try to do readings most days. And then I come here, and I do my readings here. That's what I do. Alright, everybody, we are going to do a pick a card now, 1, 2, and 3. So let's see what we have for everybody. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, if you pick card number 1, you have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Perfect match, I would say. If you are single and looking, this could be a perfect match coming in for you. I don't attach sex to my card, so even if you're attracted to the same sex or whatever you're attracted to, aliens, snails, it doesn't matter. But whatever you're attracted to, this would be a perfect match. So I feel like there could be a perfect match coming in for some of you. This could also be a perfect match for you in regards to your finances. So it could be you matching up perfectly with something that makes you more money. Could be like a new job, better job. It could be a better business relationship. So again, you could be getting a business partner or something along those lines that could be very successful, or it could be anything job related. But I feel like there's just more money coming in for you, card number 1, people. For card number 2, you have the Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. I feel like you have a choice to make here, card number 2, people, between finances or a family. So some of you, it's like you could be having a choice between a career and maybe getting married and having a family. That could literally be a major life choice that you're trying to make. Or this could be the choice to try to communicate with somebody to have a family with. So I feel like that's for some of you, not all of you. For others, I feel like this is saying you have a choice on whether or not to be to have happiness. So I feel like this, maybe, again, maybe you don't need a family to be happy. We're all different, right? But maybe there is just some other version of happiness that you have. And I feel like this is saying you need to pick the path that's going to lead to happiness in your life. I feel like you are moving away from negative, toxic situations with these 2 cards here. This is like fortune after difficulty, so I feel like there could be a lot of good stuff coming up there. And finally, you have the, if you pick card number 3, you have the 6 of Wands and 9 of Cups. Really, this is a pretty good night, people. As far as readings are concerned, this has been a pretty good night. The readings have been a little bit rough lately, so I feel like this is pretty good. But you could be getting a lot more attention at this time, card number 3, people. A lot more success, positive news. This could be a wish. So if you have something you wish for, or if you have something that you want, some sort of goal that you want, this could be you being successful in reaching a goal. So I feel like there could be a lot of success coming in for you with these 2 cards, a lot of recognition, achievement with these 2 cards as well. So yeah, I don't know. This is pretty good for you, card number 3, people. I'm getting like a million different messages. That's why I'm hesitating on these cards. I feel like a lot of you, it's like this could be news about love. It could be about finances. It's going to be different for all of you. But in a lot of ways, I feel like you're just standing out. I feel like good things are coming in. So yeah, that looks amazing is what I'd say to you. So thank you, everybody, again for being here. I forgot to give my spiel, but make sure to drop a like on these videos. I really appreciate all the likes. Make sure you're subscribed as well, because a lot of people are not subscribed, and it's just sad. So don't make me sad. Make sure to subscribe to this video. But I am going to answer questions now, and I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. Of course, super chats will get preference, but where was I? I don't really remember. Mario, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Not sure if you got my last super chat the last time before, but tonight, how does Aries feel differently about me after? Oh, I did answer Mario. Thank you, Mario. I think you got your answer. Juan, is nutrition and fitness part of my life's purpose? Definitely, Juan. I feel like I'm always saying yes to you, Juan. So I would say yes, no doubt about it. This is a card of like following your passion and doing something you're passionate about. So I would say yes, no doubt about it. Is what I'd say here. This is a card of like something that fires you up. It says that this is what makes you excited. So yes, is what that says to you. No doubt about it. A. Ortiz had an hour-long phone interview Friday. Wants to interview me in person. Yes, is what I'd say to you. Look at this. Both cards of teamwork. Literally, both of these cards could represent joining a team or getting on to a team of some sort, is what I'd say. So, yes, celebration, teamwork, more money coming in. So, yes, no doubt about it, A. Ortiz. I forgot to say your name. Thank you, A. Ortiz. Really appreciate it. And I would say yes. Atia Psyche, thank you for the super chat. We have 2 Atias on here tonight. That is pretty crazy. Atia, anyone coming in for love in the near future, please? You have the Death card. I'd say I feel like you need to completely let go of the past. But yes, you have the Lovers. So yeah, I feel like there's about to be quick communication coming in for you. I feel like this could be online. It could be like somebody who spots you on Instagram or something like that. There's been a lot of sliding into the DMs lately, is what I would say, in the astrology, in the readings that I've been doing as well. So I'd say don't be surprised if you catch somebody's eye. But love, so Lovers and the Ace of Swords, somebody wants to communicate with you. So I would say yes. This could also represent a new idea. It could say that you have a new idea to do something to attract love into your life, and this could say that's exactly what brings love into your life. So I would say trust your ideas. But yeah, I feel like somebody finds you very, very attractive with that Lovers card. I feel like they just communicate with you, and it's just that simple. So I'd say yes. Anna Day, I hope I pronounced your name right, but thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. If you have a question, pop it in down below, please. Laura Jean, card for possible move. I would say yes, definitely do it. I keep telling people, if you are moving for a purpose, then you need to move, is what I would say to you here. So, because there are, especially if it's for additional benefits, this is what the point I keep trying to get across, is it's like, it's a really bad year to buy a house, but it's a really good year to move. go figure, right? But it's a year to move for additional benefits. So it's like if you find a house that you get a killer deal on, then move. Or if you find a place where it's like you can move, where it's like maybe cheaper but bigger, and you're also making more money, it's like it's a no-brainer. So I would say yes to you, no doubt about it, Lord Jean. Gareth, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, should I cancel at Pride and do homeless event in August? This would be you walking away from something. This would be heartbreaking as well for you, Gareth, is what I would say to you. I feel like you need to be patient here. Six of Pentacles would represent doing something more like the homeless event or something like that. So I'd say yes to you, Gareth, is what I would say to you. I feel like this was heartbreaking, having to walk away from this, but who knows, maybe it's the right thing to do, is what I'd say here. Yeah, I don't know, at the same time I feel like you are releasing a burden, so I feel like saying yes to you. So I'd say yes to you, Gareth. Yeah, this would be more of like a giving event, is what I'd say here with that Six of Pentacles. So yes, thank you, Gareth. Amica, thank you for the super chat. Will all go well with me and my new job next week? Yes, definitely. Page of Pentacles. This is like a card of learning, so it says you are learning about this new job, but you will be very successful. This is a card of like growth, gaining new resources, and it's also a card of being very patient, and a card of learning. But it's also a card of positive news about your finances. So yes, no doubt about it. Brittany X, card for this chapter of my birthday year, please. Happy birthday. You have the star. A wish year for you. I love this for you, Brittany. And Knight of Cups, a knight in shining armor, charging into your life. So I feel like there could be pretty serious love coming in for you here, Brittany. Pretty serious relationship or something that makes you very happy. Yeah, like a wish. So that looks pretty amazing to me. I feel like there's also, this is a card of renewal and hope. And this card kind of is as well. So I feel like this is like a major year of like new hope and new renewal for you. So that looks good. Ray Del Sol, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Ray, if you have a question, pop it in down below. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. I'm going to be applying to an NU job. Will it work out this time around? Will I finally be able to get there? 901 says don't give up. 501 says there's a lot of competition. Four Cups says that there are tons of opportunities for you, Cynthia. The Empress, I'd say, yeah, I feel like it's possible, but the only thing I don't like about this, Cynthia, is that this says don't give up on finding a job, right? This says that there might be a lot of competition for the position. This is what I don't like about it, although this could be a good thing. This could say that maybe you don't get this, or maybe you were trying to manifest it, but there are plenty of other offers for you. So I'd say keep applying to things at the same time. But this could also be good, because it could say that you are manifesting this position. This I love. So this says that there's abundance and success here. So this kind of pushes me towards a yes for you, Cynthia, if that makes sense. But I would say yes. I feel like you need to stand out. This card says make yourself as attractive as possible to the potential position. Like touch up your resume, touch up your, like how you apply to the job and all that other stuff is what I'd say here. So, but other than that, yeah, I'd say yes, Cynthia. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good to me. I gotta say. Cynthia, where the heck am I? Miss Leo Scorpio, current feelings Cody feels about the relationship. 9 of Swords, worried, stuck in his head. 7 of Wands, I feel like somebody needs to open up here, you or him, or it's like both people need to share their feelings. This is leftover energy, is what I'm going to say to you, Miss Leo Scorpio. You basically have 5 days left of this energy, is what I feel. So, I don't know. I feel like you have a choice. You could either give it 5 days, or both people need to open up to each other here and kind of like communicate about what they want in the relationship. So I don't know. That came in pretty clear. There you go. But Miss Leo Scorpio, yeah, 4 Swords. I would take a break, is what I'd say. Not a break from the relationship, but I would maybe take a few days before communication or something with that card there. Yeah, I feel like that will lead to a victory. So there you go. I wanted to clarify that. So yeah, that looks good. Natural Market. May I have a surprise card, please? Yes, surprise. Page of Cups. Surprise love coming into your life. Look at this. Water sign. Didn't you have this card? I think you had this card with me the other night about love. Didn't you? Or what? So I'm not sure, but I think you had a water sign showing up, or it could have been Earth. I can't remember what it was for you, but yeah, this could definitely be new love coming into your life. This is like the return of love to your life. So both of the, especially with this card, but both these cards together is the return of love. That does not mean an X. That means that you get the feelings of love. Even if you're in a relationship, you know, it could represent the return of love to the relationship. But again, I don't think you are. I think you're single. So yeah, this looks really good. I don't know. I feel really good about that. That could be a very happy situation for you. Johanna, thank you for the super chat. You say, any changes for me after this full moon? Yes. Moving on to calmer shores. Major changes. Much more happiness, much more success is what I'd say here. And getting away from the troubled waters, basically. So I would say yes, no doubt about it. Cynthia, random card. Knight of Pentacles, Earth sign charging in for you, or somebody who has Earth in their chart. Yeah, could be love coming in for you as well. So, Ten of Pentacles, like I said, having everything. Cynthia, I mean, how many times have I told you this? Like a million? I feel like you are going to have it all, but I feel like it's about patience. Again, this is somebody who's moving very slowly, or, again, maybe you don't even know this person yet, you know, so it could be taking time. It's a card of patience, but I feel like you are about to have a lot of good stuff coming in for you there, so I like that. Could be a job as well, by the way, so definitely very good for your last question as well. I like it. Aries Sun, Libra Moon, hello, by the way. And card, please, regarding new crush. Seven of Swords says, don't trick yourself. I don't know. I don't like this, but I don't know. You have this. I feel like this is saying, don't trick yourself out of it, which is, those were going to be the first words out of my mouth with this card here. Was I was going to say, don't trick yourself out of it by thinking maybe that this person is a player or something like that. But you have the Six of Cups here. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like things could go very well. I feel like this card is just saying, like, keep it balanced. Like I said, don't trick yourself out of something good. Because again, you do have this card here, which is like a card of happiness, you know, celebration, and all of this other stuff as well. So yeah, I like this card a lot, is what I would say to you. And I feel like there is going to be a lot of happiness here. But I'd say this could also be saying, like, don't fall into old relationship traps or something like that. You know, it says kind of keep growing even through the relationship. But I don't know, I feel, even with those two cards, I feel pretty good about it. So I'd say go with the flow with the Six of Cups. Blue Star, how does my ex-Sag feel about me? I feel like they are single right now. But I feel like they probably love you. Two Cups, they probably feel that you are a soulmate, is what I would say to you. They probably feel that you are very independent, or you want to be independent, but they probably feel that you're a soulmate, is what I'd say there. So maybe you are, you know, but again, there could have been too much conflict or something that kept you two apart. Yeah, or too much waiting, or no commitment with that Hangman, is what I would say. So thank you, Blue Star. Cherry Bomb, if he comes back to us, will he go back to his old ways? I would say no. This is a very good card for you. You have the Moon, which says don't create illusions, you know. This card basically says be realistic. But this here says that, you know, this is a very good card. It says, like, a lot of love. So I would say no, I don't think he will necessarily go back to his old ways. He might not be perfect with that Moon card, but, you know, he will probably be better than he was, is what I'd say there. Henry Dickerson, thank you for the super chat. How does Mishai feel about me? Eight of Pentacles, work. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they feel like this relationship could be work, or it could require work, is what I would say here. So that's kind of what I feel there. Yeah, they could feel like this is, like, very surprising. I feel like this is saying with work, this could get to a good place, Henry, but and that could be surprising to you, so, or to them. So I would say put the work in, but I think you have to show them that you are not as focused on work, or something is popping into my head. Yeah, or maybe you want to move forward faster than they do. So I would, like, put the work in to make sure that they don't, you know, to make sure that they don't, is what I would say there. So there you go, Henry. All right, let me refresh this. Ursula, any career cards for next month? You have the Four of Pentacles, stability. Yeah, I feel like just, Ursula, I feel like things will be going very well for you. This is a card of having money, being supported, all that other stuff. Two Wands is a card of discovery, but it's also a card of, like, getting results in a lot of ways, is what's popping into my head. So I feel like you will be getting results and probably finding more financial stability. That could be good. That could be like raises, promotions, or it could even be a new career as well. So that looks pretty good to me. Christina Gomez, love card for next week. Knight of Wands, could be a fire sign coming in for you. Yeah, I feel like you are going to be getting communication from somebody. I must feel like saying this is somebody new, Christina, yeah, I feel like this is somebody new or something, but definitely could be love. This is a player-like energy, though, so I'd be careful of that, Christina, and this is communication. But yeah, this is like something raising up from the dead as well. Could be, you know, Franklin, somebody we haven't heard from a while, so it definitely could be communication from him. Ara, I had a mass overload of emotions yesterday, so much so that I became overwhelmed. What's up with that? Can you shed some clarity? I feel like, yes, emotion. Queen of Cups here, Ara. Two of Swords, like too many decisions that you are trying to make, basically, is what I would say here. And the Knight of Swords here as well. So this is a card of thoughts, is what I'm getting here. Yeah, and the Queen of Swords, so thoughts. In a lot of ways, I feel like you just have a lot going on, a lot of choices. Could have also been the moon, of course. So that moon that we had yesterday in Libra could have caused thoughts of like overwhelm when it comes to choices that you have to make in your life. So I feel like this is saying be more strategic, think about what you really want in life, and that will help you make better decisions, is what I'd say there. CJ, thank you for the super chat. Did I lose B forever today? I would say no. To you. No, I feel like there's still potential here, is what I'd say to you. This is a card that says maybe for now you are feeling sad about this. But this is a card of discovery, so that's what I would say there. I feel like in a lot of ways that this could be saying that you are going to be discovering new things here. But I would say no, I don't think you lost them forever. LFS, card for smooth sailing. I would say yes. Look at this. Ace of Wands, new beginning, and Queen of Wands. I feel like this is your energy right now. More independent, more successful, kind of more confident and more sure of yourself. And Ace of Wands, like a urge to create a new beginning, basically, and new projects, new inspiration. So yeah, smooth sailing is what I would say to you there. I like that a lot. Gareth, you have the Fool card and the Strength card. I feel like if in a lot of ways, I feel like if you are determined to do this, Gareth, I would say yes. But I also feel like the Strength card could say, like, don't burn the candle at both ends. Like, don't burn yourself out here, is what I would say. I don't know. I almost feel like you could be letting this go, is what I'd say here with the Ten of Swords. So I'm not sure that you would do both. Yeah, you have the Eight of Wands as well. I feel like I said this to you the other day. I could be crazy, but I feel like saying something about marketing. I feel like there need to be better marketing, more attention brought to the first event, is what I'd say here. But I also feel like this could be talking about fast movement with your other idea for the other event as well. So, like I said, I feel like it's like one of those things where it's like you have to make the choice. The Fool says take the leap of faith away and just trust that this was maybe not meant to be in the first place. Strength card, be strong at this time, of course. And Eight of Wands is like communication. This could also be messages coming in for you, so trust your messages. But I also feel this is like fast movement and success coming in for you. So that's what I'd say there in a lot of ways. I would say pick one. Yeah, I feel like you need to pick one. I feel like that'll just be a better use of your time as well. JC, thank you so much. Really appreciate it, JC. Let's see here. JC, thank you. JC is paying it forward. Carla, thank you. And you say, will Monica and I have a chance for love? I would say no, if I'm being honest. This is a card of completion. Eight of Swords is a card of setting yourself free. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you are going to be moving on from this with these two cards. Yeah, I feel like you need to focus on what you really want in a relationship. I feel like you want something with more growth, more stability, something where there is more time put in on both sides. So I really feel like you were going to move on to someone else, if I'm being honest there. Midnight Moon, Justice, High Priestess, and Wheel of Fortune. Turn around in love for you. So I feel like this is new love. Justice says create a win-win for yourself as far as love is concerned. I feel like it's saying like, make sure to, take the time to go and find it. Make sure to take the time to get out there, like all that other good stuff with this card here. I also feel like it could be saying that you hold all the keys to your own success. So that could say that you could be like a lot more successful than you realize. So I would definitely get out there and try to meet people. High Priestess says trust your intuition. It could be a Pisces that's coming in for you, but it could also just be your intuition, needing to trust your intuition at this time. It could also say like this is a card of like needing to dive into the mysteries of dating. This is a card of mysteries and secrets, and it says that there are mysteries and secrets in dating, and so it might be a good time to like learn about love or to learn about dating, and that could lead to a lot more success as well. Wheel of Fortune, turn around. Yeah, I feel like you've been waiting for a very long time. Probably for no reason, is what I'd say. So I would get out there, is what I'd say to you. Three of Wands, card of expansion, growth, but it's also a card of, like, teamwork. So it says that you need to work on a team with somebody. Love, basically. But Wheel of Fortune, love returning to your life. So I definitely feel like there is love coming in for you soon, is what I'd say to you. Cynthia, are my ANCs mad at me? Any messages? I'm not sure what that means, but I would say no. Ace of Pentacles, Hierophant, God. So I would say no. I feel like you are protected, and I would say no. to you here, Cynthia. Not at all. Yeah, definitely not. I feel like there's a new beginning coming in for you. I would let go of that energy of thinking that people are mad at you and stuff like that, is what I'm going to say to you, Cynthia. All right, let me just get a new deck going here, people. And let me refresh this. All right. Cherry Bomb, if he comes back to the United States, will our connection fade? I would say no. Look, 10 of Pentacles, having everything they want. I've literally said this a bunch of times tonight. This is my card of having it all. So I would say no to you. I feel like it'll be really good. I don't think it'll fade at all. You know, relationships are work, of course, but, you know, I would say no. I feel like that's the best card you could ask for. Angela Na, may I have a card for next week in career? You have the Knight of Wands, Angela, and the Two of Swords. Yeah, I feel like there could be some sort of new choice in your career. It's like you could be given the opportunity to get a raise or to take on a more difficult position. I would say do it, Angela, or you need to ask about it. I do feel like you could be dealing with like overbearing energy from bosses, or there could be a lot of pressure at work. But at the same time, I feel like you are going to be kind of moving past that energy. It's a card of releasing a burden. So I feel like if anything, you will be lightening the load next week in career, Angela. So that looks pretty good to me. Yeah, definitely. Could be like bosses coming to you, mentors, meetings, all sorts of stuff with that King of Swords. So that looks pretty good. Ray Del Sol, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I would say no. Maybe somebody is what I would say here. Death Tower. So maybe there was some sort of surprise or somebody was watching you in the past, but I would say no. Yeah, you have the Nine of Cups as well, a wish coming in for you. So, and, you know, this is also a card of, like, what I will say about the Nine of Cups is one of the cards that I read as a card of distance. So, again, if you're worried about somebody watching you or something crazy like that, I feel like this could be saying that there is distance, or there will be a kind of distance from that situation with that card there. So I'd say no to answer your question. Christina, yes, look, you have the same exact card that you had on your first question, Judgment, right? And the Six of Wands, messages, good news. So, Christina, I would say, yeah, I feel like it's possible that he could. I would be careful of that, you know, of course, because, you know, in a lot of ways, it's like when we move on from somebody, right? That's always when they pop their head back up. So I would be careful of that energy, because I've heard from millions of people, literally, I've heard from millions of people, as if that were possible, that, you know, not millions, but a bunch of people, of course, that, you know, once they move on, that's like when the person pops back up in their life. So I'd be careful of that, but I do feel like you could be hearing from him with those two cards. Sabrina, am I skipping somebody? Hold on, let me see. Sabrina, thank you for the super chat. You have the Seven of Cups, the Emperor, and the Magician. So Seven of Cups says, you know, this card, I don't know why this card is coming up so much. I really don't. You know, we're really past that retrograde energy. We really are, but I'm not so sure about that now, because this card keeps coming up. This says focus on what you really want and make sure to draw your focus to the right things in life. The Emperor says have a plan for your life, but it's a card of, like, I feel like saying more success and more financial success with this card as well. So I feel like there could be like new jobs or new opportunities in work with this card. And the Magician, so a new beginning coming in for you, new beginning in love, because this is a change in direction in love, the Queen of Cups. So I feel like there could be like a new beginning in love if you want it. Again, if you don't want love, this could be work or anything else in your life. So I feel like there could be you know, a change in direction in some area of your life that will lead to more success. You know, normally I would say with the Magician, this says like make sure you use your tools, but for you it's almost like I feel like it's almost saying make sure to use the right tool for something that you want in your life. So I feel like in a lot of ways that's kind of like what you have to do, is use the right tool to be successful in some area of your life. So yeah, and I feel like you need to like analyze things, especially at work. It's like maybe you're doing things wrong, you don't even realize it. But I feel like this is like talking about analysis. I don't know, I'm getting crazy messages on this card for you, Sabrina. Like I feel like it's talking about analysis or something, or looking at something that you're doing, and I feel like it could lead to a lot of positive changes. So I don't know, I would almost like analyze the things you're doing on a daily basis and see what things you can change to kind of like make things better in a lot of ways. Mario, I feel like you need to get out of your head, but I also feel like you need to trust your intuition here, Mario. Thank you for the super chat. And you have the Page of Wands, and move towards something that you are passionate about in life. So I feel like in a lot of ways this could be saying that you are one of those many people that needs to not just have a job or a business, but needs to have something that you're truly passionate about with this card here, so that you can be more successful. And I also feel like you need to be more free-spirited. This is like a card of being controlled by your emotions, right? It's like the moon is controlling these marionettes right here on this card. And this is a card about being free-spirited, more go with the flow, not having a real plan necessary, but, kind of, being more go with the flow in the life and just experimenting more. So in a lot of ways, I feel like that's what you need to do in life. Look at it as more of a game in a lot of ways. Be less serious and more kind of playful. And I feel like that will lead to more success for you. So I don't know. I like that. Karen Higgins, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I would say yes, definitely. Yes, definitely. And yes, definitely. This is divinely guided, Karen. So this is a perfect match with something when it's not talking about love. This is something that will bring balance to your life, and this is saying that this is divinely guided. So, Karen, yes, definitely this is going to be very successful. So I would do it, is what I'd say to you. Cherry Bomb, will crazy ex-friend threaten me at work again? No, I feel like she's going away. Yeah, I feel like she is going into hiding. She's probably going back under the bridge that she lives under, is what I would say to you here. So I don't know if she's a troll or what, but she's going somewhere, is what I'd say there. Thank you, Cynthia. I really appreciate it. Tap on. Will my Taurus return today? I would say no. I feel like you need to be patient. So, but not today, is what I'd say there. AJ, how can I help my son best? This would just say, this is a card of like sadness. For some, I feel like there's going to be a turnaround here, AJ, is what I would say to you. But maybe he's not listening, right? It's like this little kid is not listening right here. But you do have the Wheel of Fortune. So, again, this does say that there will be a turnaround here for him, so I do feel like there will be changes, but this would also say that just listening to him probably is like the best answer for you, and this says there will be positive changes anyway. AR, thank you for the super chat, really appreciate it. How does Warren feel about me? Knight of Swords, I feel like he wants to charge forward towards you, is what I'd say. Yeah, I feel like he wants to plant some seeds with you, is what I'd say there. So I feel like he wants growth, is what I'd say to you, AR. This could be like about like starting a relationship. I feel like he's very attracted to you, card of attraction. So I feel like there's a lot of attraction and growth there for you, is what I'd say. Mimi, you have the Ten of Swords. I feel like it's time to move on from something, Mimi. Yeah, but I also feel like there's more money coming in for you here. So I feel like there's like a financial change, Mimi, coming in for you. Yeah, I feel like it's like through more work or something, is what I'd say. So I like that. Erica, you have the Nine of Swords. I'd say get out of your head. This could be like sleepless nights, depressions, and fears, but I would let that stuff go. Pixie Doll, is my Pisces having issues with his health? I would say no. He's probably becoming more healthy. Yeah, definitely. Six of Swords. All Pisces are changing their health right now. It shows up in the chart here, so it wouldn't surprise me if he was getting more healthy, is what I'd say. So he's probably not going the other direction. And the cards say the same thing, is what I'd say to you. Tap on. Taurus or... where'd your question go? Scorpio. Taurus, by a mile, is what I would say to you. So I'd pick the Taurus, is what I'd say to you. Scorpio, not even close. So that's what I'd say to you. That's good, that's good. Patricia, will Samuel change his mind about me? I'd say yes, but I feel like it's going to take too long. So you might end up moving on. Jen, thank you for being here, by the way. Thank you for the donation the other day, by the way. And you say, any third-party issues with Leo or Aquarius, Leo? Leo, possibly. Aquarius, I feel like no. This would be the Leo, by the way, which is hilarious. But, yeah, I feel like Aquarius could be very good for you, Jen, is what I'd say here. Look at perfect match, perfect relationship with growth and all sorts of good things. So that looks pretty good to me, Jen, is what I'd say to you. So I would say Aquarius, no doubt about it. Arouge, I feel like you are going to move probably like maybe in the summer or late. I feel like it would be like the late summer, or whatever that is for you, the late winter if you are in the southern hemisphere. So yeah, that's what I'd say to you, whichever way that goes for you. That's what I'm going to say. Wendy, you're a Pisces and you're having health issues. Yes, Wendy, make the choice to heal. Like I said, what I was saying to that other person about Pisces and health is it's like most Pisces are probably trying to do something to change their health. So again, your health might not be perfect, but it will be getting there. Tap on, thank you for the super chat. I did answer your question. Irina, am I skipping you? I probably am. Wouldn't be a reading if I didn't skip Irina. Irina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Sorry, as always. Do you see any changes coming my way? You have the strength card. Yeah, I feel like you're more determined than ever to get what you want. Yeah, Six of Cups. This could be somebody returning from your past, Irina, as well. But I feel like this is more just like determination and wanting to be successful. Yeah, I feel like you want more like nice things in your life, Irina. So I feel like you are just creating nicer moments. And I feel like that, I mean, this could be very simple, Irina, but in the same way, I feel like this could be like nicer situations and nicer things coming in for you. Like maybe you want to go out to dinner more, or it could be anything, or maybe you just want to go to the beach or something like that. So I think this could be just nicer moments, and this could include love, is what I'd say. Could be more money coming in for you as well, Irina. So that looks pretty amazing to me, is what I'd say to you. AR, thank you for the super chat, by the way. I missed you as well. And for your career card, you have the Nine of Wands. This says don't give up on some sort of dream that you could be having financially. So I feel like you need to not give up at this time, is what I'd say to you. Sandy Rose, thank you so much for the super chat. Sandy, I'm pulling you a card. I know you didn't ask for one, but you have the Two of Wands here as well. So I feel like there could be like a lot of growth, a lot of discovery going on for you here, Sandy. Yeah, I'd say don't throw... Yeah, I'd say this is like a card that says make sure to pay attention to potential offers that are coming your way, whether it be like financially or in love, whatever it is that you want. But yeah, I feel like you're like discovering new things. Again, this is my card that says you have to move a lot of dirt to get to the gold. And Ten of Cups, fortune after difficulty. So I think there's good stuff coming in for you, Sandy, as always. Virgo love, you have the Empress. I feel like you're very attractive at this time. So yeah, I would get out there. This says like do not hide in your house if you want love. So get out there and try to meet new people, is what I'd say to you, especially if you want love. Erica Fisher, you have the Knight of Cups. Could be a Knight in Shining Armor coming in for you, so definitely could be love, is what I'd say to you there. Rajdeep, can I have a card, please, Chris, in regards to finances? Four of Pentacles. Raj, this card just says once you commit to something financially, once you commit to make the change, you will be successful. So this says basically just commit to make the change financially, or commit to something financially, like a business or a new job, and you will see more success. Tom Bell, thank you. Tom, I pulled you a card. You have the Star, a wish. So I feel like you are starting to live the dream, or you will be starting to live a dream that you have in your life. So Tom, I love it. Looks really good. Anne Louise Webster, confused Pisces over Scorpio. Anything I need to know? You could be on a break right now. Three of Wands, you are waiting for growth. Five of Wands, a lot of confusion and also conflict, is what I'd say to you. I feel like there's love here. As I always say, to me, Pisces and Scorpio is the perfect match. If there ever was one, right? Which, we could argue for it and against it, but if there ever was one, it's Pisces and Scorpio. So I feel like in a lot of ways it is a perfect match. But this could also say that there's a lot of growth here in a lot of ways. So I feel like there's love, but this could also be waiting for something to grow. So I'd say don't wait, but I would also say feel free to, I feel like there could be a very good relationship here, is what I'd say. I feel like there could be new love coming in for you as well. So I feel like you have choices, but I would say don't wait. I would date. If they show back up in your life, then fine, but if not, I feel like there could be new potential for you. Now that was kind of confusing, is what I'd say to you. So sorry for the confusion. Tap on. Should I start vlogging as my side hustle? I would say yes. Look, a lot of growth. This is one of my favorite cards in the deck. So it's a card of abundance, success. So I would say yes. I would just do it. Why not? That's like a social type of card as well. All right. Laura, hello, by the way. Will I be able to purchase my car in June like I planned with no interruptions? I would say yes. This is like a card of being a detective. It says make sure to know what could potentially prevent you from being able to do that in the future. But it also just says if you put in, if you have a plan of action on how you're going to do this, then you will do it. So I would say yes to you there for sure. Kylie Jenner, can I pull a card for Kylie? Yes, Kylie, you have the High Priestess. Trust your intuition, the world. So I feel like you need to trust your intuition right now, Kylie, is what this card is saying. But I also feel like there is like a new portal opening up for you. This could also be love coming in for you as well. This could be like a Pisces or something coming in for you in love. So again, if you're open to love, this could represent love. But I feel like it could be long distance love or something is popping into my head. So there you go. I don't know. You could be meeting somebody at a distance or something along those lines. But I'd say trust your intuition. Karen, happy Easter to you as well. Diana, I hope that's a good intense, is what I would say to you. But welcome, Diana. Donna. I just called you Diana. I can't believe that, Donna. How dare I? Donna, you have the Eight of Wands. I'm pulling a card for you as well. So I think there's going to be good news coming in for you, Donna. Donna, Donna, Donna. I got to repeat it 10 times. Wendy, card for luck this weekend. Wendy, this is you right here, Pisces. Chariot, luck. So victory, success. So I feel like you are charging towards success is what I'd say here for you. Four Wands could be financial success as well. So I like that. Where am I? Christina, is Franklin a player or involved with other women? Maybe afraid to commit. I feel like he could be afraid to commit. Yeah. I don't. You always get. It's so weird because you always get such good cards for him, but sometimes I think sometimes what I try to tell people is people will get good cards for someone, but then something bad will happen, and I'm always like, well, yeah, but at the same time, it's maybe you were meant to learn that lesson. It's people get mad at me all the time. They're like, you told me I was gonna marry this person, and we just got into this huge fight and got a divorce, or we broke up, or something like that. I'm like, yeah, but maybe number one, maybe that was supposed to happen. Number two, why were you fighting? But so I don't know. You always get these good cards, but it's possible. I feel like he this could say he gets a lot of attention or gives a lot of attention. This could be a little bit of a player card, is what I would say there. So that's interesting. Miss Me, you have the King of Cups. I feel like this could be love returning to your life is what I'd say. Colleen, I meant to pull a card for you earlier. Colleen, you have the Ace of Swords. So I feel like there's truth and justice coming in for you. This could also be some sort of victory as well, Colleen. Jessica, hello, by the way. And you have the Ace of Pentacles. I swear you've had this card with me about love. Yeah, and the Knight of Pentacles, or the King of Pentacles. This could be an earth sign coming in for you, Jessica. So I feel like there could be a lot good love coming in for you. But this is a card of needing to step off on a path for love. So in a lot of ways, I feel like this is you needing to it basically says you have to go on the journey of love. So yeah, that's what I would say there. So I think you are taking a journey for love. Cherry Bomb, I feel like you will be celebrating whatever happens here, is what I'd say. I feel like she probably will get a new job somewhere else. I feel like she's going to walk away from this, is what I would say to you. So I feel like she will be, I feel like she will be walking away, basically, is what I'd say there. I hope that helps. Yeah, I feel like she's definitely going to get fired or something. Her feeling left out in the cold is what I would say there. So that's that. Miss Mercy, you say here, I'm a Pisces. Yes. Will my new job lead me? Yes, you are going to be very successful with this card. It's a very successful card, Miss Mercy. And it's a card of abundance. So I would say yes. Misbehaving. This card says no bad habits. And yeah, this is fast improvements, but no bad habits is what I'm going to say to you. Triple Gemini. Sorry to hear that, by the way. I feel like he is fine, is what I would say to you. Yes, I feel like he's very happy with this card here, and the Page of Swords is a card of just going on the journey. It's just the journey of life. So I feel like he is fine, is what I would say to you. Like I said, sorry to hear that, by the way, but this is a card of growth and spiritual growth and abundance and all sorts of happiness and being taken care of. Look, it's a baby being taken care of. So I feel like he is perfectly fine being taken care of. Page of Swords just says he is enjoying it and is on the journey. So I would say Triple Gemini, absolutely. But all right, everybody, thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow night at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if I did not answer your question, I will be back tomorrow night, Easter or not. I will be here. I am not eating candy tomorrow, so I probably won't have a sugar high or anything crazy like that. But thank you, everybody, and have a good night.